Okay, guys, I see many of you have joined back. Maximum of you have joined back, so we can start. Any questions, guys, still here? Whatever we have been discussing, we have discussed application, we have discussed the components, we have discussed the teams, we have discussed end users to run the application. What all do we require? We have discussed that. So, any questions do you have till here?
No, sir.
Okay, so let's get started. Let's get proceed with this. Uh, can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
right. So, guys, here, whatever role now we will be learning of a cloud administrator, that role used to be this one, system administrator. And when I say used to be, it is still there. It's not like that everything has been moved to cloud. No, in fact, majority of the servers are still there on on-prem. The term which I'm using, guys, it's on-prem, which means on premises. It's on-prem. What does it mean? When you have server, when you have data center under you, maybe in your premises, somewhere nearby to your office, or it could be anything, maybe it could be far also. But when you are responsible, you as in, let's say if you are a company, Swiggy, okay, and Swiggy has its own data center that is called on-prem data center. Now, when I say own data center, which means that doesn't mean that Swiggy's employee will be doing everything, that installation, etc. There is a possibility that they have outsourced the business, right? They have outsourced it to TCS. Now, TCS employees are coming to their office and they're working on their server. This could be the possibility. Still, the data center is owned by Swiggy. It could be rented. Like when I say own data center is owned, that does not mean I'm not talking about the place, but the data center is owned by Swiggy. What does it mean? If they require, which means if they require, even if it is outsourced, okay, I have just manpower I have outsourced, but the data center is that belong to Swiggy, which means that if they need new server class hardware, I'm just writing it for your understanding, guys. From next time, I will be writing just server, and you should understand that I am talking about server class hardware. Okay, so if new server class hardware are needed, who will pay for this? TCS is
Swiggy.
not paying, definitely, right? TCS, it is just giving their man power to help them. It could be TCS, Wipro, any company, not just talking about TCS. Okay, it could be TCS, Wipro, any company who provides services like this. But Swiggy will have to take care of this new server class hardware. Okay, if old servers are faulty, they are faulty, you have to replace something, repair something. Okay, here it is. Let's say all servers are faulty. You have to replace something. You have to repair something. You have to enhance the configuration. Enhance the configuration, as in I have the server. It is working fine, but the current configuration is 200 GB, 1 TB hard disk. But I'm getting more traffic, so I need 500 GB hard disk, and I'm talking about, sorry, 500 GB RAM and 2 TB hard disk. So that is enhancement of configuration, all this thing. And let's say server is out of warranty. Till the time it is in warranty, Dell will provide the service. If these are Dell servers, Dell will provide the services. If it is HP server, HP will provide the services, right? IBM servers, they will do it. But what if it is out of warranty? Then you have to take some warranty plan from some other vendor, third party warranty. So all of these third party warranty, right? All of these expenses, who will have to bear? Swiggy will have to bear. Maybe on behalf of them, TCS employees or Wipro employees will do that. But in subka expenses, right? Expenses Swiggy will be bearing, and plus these salaries, whatever salary. If not Swiggy's employees are not doing it, TCS employee will do it, but they will have to pay something to TCS for that. And obviously, all these expenses Swiggy is doing. This is your own data center, or this is called on-prem infrastructure. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes.
Is the font
Yeah.
visible to everyone? Do you want me to increase it, guys? I told you, please do not wait. Someone texted me now. Please increase the font size. If it is not visible, say it at the beginning itself. Right? Is it visible now?
Yeah.
Okay. Right? So all these expenses will be done by Swiggy. This is your on-prem, and this is your old legacy method, on-prem method, or data center method, or a legacy method. Nowadays we have cloud. So now let's see how the gradually all these roles are moving, and how the old servers are being migrated. Still, there are n number of servers. Not even 50% data centers have been moved to cloud, right? Hence, in market, there is a lot of opportunities. There are a lot of opportunities for migration. No matter what we read in cloud, what we learn, ultimately migration will be asked, because migration is a hot topic. There are multiple airlines, banks, etc. They are still using 40,000, 50,000 servers which are on-prem, and gradually they have to migrate those servers to cloud. तो माइग्रेशन का जॉब अभी आने वाले एक डेकेड तक बहुत हमेशा अवेलेबल रहेगा, right? So now let's see, if you are going to, you're talking about the cloud. First thing, let me explain it to you. What is cloud? Not talking about the definition, right? Layman term I'm talking about. ये था आपका on-prem infrastructure. Now what cloud has done, as of now I'm not talking about Microsoft, Azure, or AWS. In general I'm talking about cloud. What cloud has done, cloud का क्या मतलब है? Giants like Microsoft or AWS, which is Amazon, Microsoft, Amazon, and Google, right? Microsoft is a company. Their cloud product or cloud solution is called Azure, which we are going to learn. Amazon is a company. Ignore the spelling mistake, guys. Amazon is the company. Their cloud service is called AWS. Google is a company, or nowadays is Alphabet, and their cloud services are called, or the product is called GCP. These are cloud uh, giants, I would say. We also have Oracle, we have VM, we have IBM Cloud is there, right? Alibaba Cloud is there, but we are not talking about them as of now. These are the three major players we have. And in fact, if I put it in correct order, this will be the correct order. AWS is the leader. Then we have Azure. What is the market share and everything? You will get that in Google. Just do a simple Google search and you will see. But both of them are gradually and rapidly moving towards Amazon. Right? So example, if Amazon had 30%, Microsoft has 22%, Google has 18%. Right? Major company, you will not see dependency on single cloud. You will not see Swiggy or Delta or some bank that they have all their servers on-prem and now they are moving to AWS. No, they will have Amazon also, they will have Azure also, they will have GCP also. जहां से जो सस्ता सर्विस मिल रहा है, they will take it. Okay. So what these companies have done, that they have built their own data centers, right? So they have built their own data centers. Now Swiggy का data center, इसका maximum capacity क्या हो सकता था? 10,000 servers, 20,000 servers. It's more than enough. Delta Airline, it's a huge company. Okay, what is the capacity of their data center? 50,000 servers. It's okay. But what these giants they have done, they have created their own data centers, and the capacity of those data centers are in lakhs. Maybe their data center can have 2 lakh servers. This is the capacity of their data center. Again, numbers are vague. It could be wrong. Maybe it could be 10 lakh. It could be 1,50,000 also. But just for your understanding, okay? So Amazon, Azure, and Google, they have their data centers across the region, across the globe, right? In India, in USA, in Japan, everywhere they have their data centers with huge capacity. Now, what are they saying? That people or companies, instead of having your own data center and instead of spending crores of rupees, why don't you come to my data center and have everything readily available? Take it on rent. That is the cloud model. What is this guy saying? Let's say now we are gradually moving to Azure. Okay, we'll talk about Azure now. though the concept is same for everything. Azure has its own data centers, which means he has racks. It has racks, which means it has servers. Here, I mean server class hardware, which means it has networking, storage. Ignore the spelling mistake, guys. I'm facing some difficulty with my keyboard, so somewhere here and there I'm missing some E or A, etc. So it's server class hardware. They have storage, they have backup, they have everything. They have AC, they have power supply, right? They have power supply, they have ISP. Whatever a data center needs are required, they have better than that, more than that, right? What are they saying now? Why do you want to build your own data center? Just come and rent something out from me. Now see how easy it is. I was explaining that if you are an MBA person and if you have some idea of business, okay, what even to start this, what you had to do, purchase servers. Let's say a very small scale. Still, how many servers? 10 servers, right? One rack. If you have 10 servers, one rack, you will at least require one room, one security guard, one AC, one ISP, minimum two ISP, one power supply, minimum two power supply at least, right? What do you think, guys? How much will it cost if I have a business idea and if I want to start this? Let's take everything at the minimal. Still, how much do you think in Indian rupees I'll require to start my business, which I'm not even sure of it will run or not? What do you think? How much it will take? I've given you a
Sorry,
fair idea कि एक सर्वर कितने का कॉस्ट हो जाता है, सर्वर रैक कितने का कॉस्ट हो जाता है, बाकी आप लोगों को पता है आईएसपी वगैरह क्या कॉस्ट होता है यहाँ पर.
like minimum 20 lakhs.
Yes, minimum 20 lakhs. I mean, can have our own calculation. Someone could say 50 lakh. 10 तो सर्वर ही ले रहे हैं हम. 2 लाख का एक सर्वर आता है, 20 lakhs तो यहीं पर हो गए. आई एम परचेसिंग अ रैक, उसके बाद नेटवर्किंग परचेस कर रहा हूँ, देन आई एम हायरिंग ऑल दीज सपोर्ट को हायर कर रहा हूँ, सिस्टम एडमिन को हायर कर रहा हूँ, नेटवर्किंग को हायर कर रहा हूँ, देन आई एम renting out a place. It will go 50 lakhs, definitely, right? That is the kind of investment I'll require. So now what cloud says, why do you want to do that? Why don't you just come to me? And after this, if everything doesn't work, I'll have to sell all of these assets. आधे प्राइस से भी कम में बिकेंगे, right? So what am I saying here? Why, guys, why don't you come to me? Amazon is Azure or Google. As of now, we'll stick to Azure. So Azure says, why don't you come to me and rent out a server? And when I am giving you a server, I'll give you networking for free. Nothing is free, actually, everything is there. Okay, but it's a way of saying you take server from me and you'll get automatically networking is done, everything is done. And how much time will it take? If even if it is a small company, if I have a partner, तो मुझको bill वगैरह सब कुछ करना पड़ेगा, right? बताना पड़ेगा. Even if it is for 10 servers, bill करना होगा, billing करना होगा. It's a huge process. Azure says, you come to my portal, Azure portal, create an account, add your credit card, right? And start using my services. And when I say start using services, what are the services? You can, with the help of 2 clicks or maybe with the help of few clicks, you can have a server ready within 10 minutes. If you require 10 servers, how much time will it take? If you have good script, everything, it will take 10 minutes for 10 servers. Within 10 minutes, you can have 10 servers. But let's imagine we are doing manually. So one server is taking 10 minutes. I need 10 servers. How much time will it take? 100 minutes. Let's exaggerate. 2 hours. Within 2 hours, I'm going to have my 10 servers ready. And what kind of price I'm paying? Let me show it to you now. I'm still not going to portal. Okay. Right? Because I don't want to, let's say I don't want to prepare an account with Azure as of now. Why should I do that? First, tell me how much will it cost. So Azure has Azure calculator. Okay. Select virtual machine because I'm planning to have some virtual machine here. So virtual machine, where am I planning to have this virtual machine? Okay, tell me one thing, guys. Now, the region, I'm not explaining the regions here, but very logical questions. Okay. Swiggy application I'm trying to prepare, where my hotel owners, restaurant owners, they are in India, or let's do it on very small scale. I'm targeting all the restaurant in Mumbai city or Pune city. My riders are in Pune. My restaurants, they are in Pune. So who do you think will order? Will someone from Mumbai is going to order for Pune restaurant, or where do you think my end users are residing?
If we are starting it from Pune, and Pune will
Same
be
city,
the
yes, Pune.
the
So everything is in Pune. What do you think? Where will I keep my server? Is it a good idea to keep them in Chennai or Delhi or Mumbai?
no.
Because
It should
understand
be
the traffic will flow, the traffic will if end user is accessing Swiggy, end user is in Pune, so this request is going to Chennai if my server is in Chennai. They're from Chennai, this request will again come to Pune. Why? Because my restaurants are in Pune. Then again it will go back to Chennai. Okay, order has been confirmed. It will go to some delivery partner because they are in Pune. Right? And then it will come back here. Okay, delivery partner has accepted, and it will again go to Pune. Right? So is it a sensible idea to keep it in Chennai or Delhi or in some other region, or is it a sensible idea to keep it in Pune? What do you think?
same city will be that.
Understood, guys? Any doubt? Any questions you have? Server has to be in Pune itself for it to work in a faster manner. Yes, correct. Someone has answered in chat window. So that is correct. Yes. Okay. So if we have this option here, now you will understand. Let me clear this. Let me clear it quickly. Okay. So now you tell me, same model, same region. What region should I take here?
But to be done in India, we should let India
Yes.
only.
So let's come. Yes, let's come from up. So first thing, it should be in India. Okay. So let's search if we have India. We're definitely not going to East US, etc. So yes, we have India. Now I said Pune. Which one do you think is closest to Pune? That's okay. Let's
Central
not take
India.
the let's not take the
Central.
geography class. I think West one
Yes.
it's closed. West is in Mumbai. Central is in Hyderabad, I guess. So Mumbai is closed, but that's okay. This you will have plenty of time to do the research. Plus, you don't do this research, your architect team will do that, right? But Central India, West India, anything. Or if you want a proper one, you will get that map also. Okay, West India mein, where the data center is. Or let me see if I have this. Let's let me give me 1 minute. Let me check if it has. Though we don't require this, okay, guys. I'm just uh, preparing all this to make it real, to look it real, and for you guys to understand कि background में ये सब में क्या होता है. Right, so let me check. I had that somewhere. Just give me 1 minute, guys. If I can find the map here. I will never go ahead, guys, with images, and for these images also, guys. If something in image method, if I have in image form, do not blindly follow that. Always go for like these options. Okay, this is an image, this is a screenshot. Today if I go to portal, I'm sure many options have been changed. So anything I have in this OneNote, this is just for your reference. Do not treat it as a bible, right? This is not the final answer for us, right? So you'll have to always you have to refer to, for example, ZRS. This is an image. Okay, you could have some fifth category, or maybe the fourth one has been deleted. So whenever we read something, we'll always refer to Microsoft website. So this one, guys, I had an image of this map, but I'm not sharing that image. It could be old. Maybe some regions have been created. Maybe some regions have been deleted. Hence, I will always go to Microsoft's website and I will check this. So look at this now. So I'll quickly go ahead and check. Oh, this is not required. I'm just doing it for your understanding. White one is just showing India South Central. It is in Hyderabad. Okay. Central one is in Hyderabad. South is in Chennai. and west is in Mumbai. It's not given here, but I'm sure about it. West is in Mumbai. So which is nearest for us? Then it's Mumbai. So I'll go ahead with west. Okay, now operating system. Which operating system am I planning? Windows or Linux? Let's say Windows. Okay, Central India is Pune, someone says. South is in Chennai. Central is Pune. Yes, perfect. Then it's definitely central. Okay. So which operating system? Windows, OS. Do I need SQL? No, my business application doesn't. Though Swiggy will definitely require some database. As of now, I'm trying to keep it simple. OS only. Am I taking standard tier, basic tier? ये सब हम लोग study करेंगे. As of now, I'm just showing it to you that what is the difference between on-prem and cloud. Okay. Category. Let's say general category. I'm going ahead with general purpose. Which size I am taking? This I can compare that what kind of server were you planning to buy. If you are planning to buy a server with 8 GB RAM and 50 GB storage, so okay, let's select this one. If you are planning to buy a server with 14 GB RAM, if you are planning to buy a server with 56 GB RAM, जैसे जैसे आप वहां पर प्राइस बढ़ाओगे वो एक्चुअल प्राइस बढ़ेगा. सेम चीज यहाँ पर है. Okay, so let's say I will take some mid range वाला. Okay, now how much time do you want it for? 730 hours is a month. Let's go ahead with 1 hour. We'll go with hourly rate, or let's go with monthly rate. It will be easier for you to understand. How many machines do I need? 10 machines I need. Okay. Now there we saw to run 10 servers, how much we had to spend? 50 lakhs it was approximately coming, because we had to spend all the racks, etc., etc. So if you come here and let's change the currency. How much are you paying here? 1,20,000, right? Monthly you're paying. Monthly 1,20,000. What is the benefit? The benefit here is that I don't have to spend 50 lakhs. Plus, it's not necessary to take 10 machines. This is my wish. Let's say I am talking about 5 machines. 60,000, simply 60,000. Also, why am I talking about a month? I will simply try it for a week. If my application doesn't work, Azure is not making it compulsory for you to take it for a month, right? So for a month, if it is 730 hours, how many hours will it be for a week? 24 hours into 7, 168 hours. I want to try it for a week. And still I'm just calculating, just 13,000 rupees, right? It's not necessary. This is just my calculation. Now, if I go to portal and if I take 5 machines, I don't have to tell it to Azure that I'm taking it for a week. That was just my calculation. What I have to do, I just have to go request for 5 VM. I am not even paying as of now, right? Just turn on the 5 VM and I will have my servers up and running. Here we missed on one calculation. ये सब हमने हार्डवेयर की बातें कर ली. यहाँ पर आप जो सर्वर का OS परचेज करोगे ना, you have to pay to Microsoft. OS का लाइसेंस प्राइसिंग भी आपको काफी हेवी पे करना पड़ेगा, right? That we missed here. So that one expense here. But when I go to cloud, this everything, वो सारा cloud मुझको लाइसेंस वगैरह सबके साथ मिल गया. So I will have 5 virtual machines up and running. Even if I use it for 1 week, how much am I paying? For 168 hours, if I use it continuously, still how much am I paying? Just 13,000 rupees. So now do you think it's affordable for me to have my business idea in an executable way?
Yes.
So do you think now you come to know how cloud is helping for business to run? And here, this is not the final one. I don't have to run it. Let's say with 5 servers, I'm running it for 168 hours. But then I realized, ठीक है, application चल तो रहा है. 5 servers, I decided, considering 1,000 users per day. But how many users am I getting? I'm getting only 2,000 users. And Azure's portal itself will tell you that you don't require 5 servers. You are using 20% of your each server. मतलब आप सिर्फ 50% capacity भी नहीं use करो, 20% capacity use करो. So now I know I don't require 5 servers. I don't have to wait for some contract and nothing. I can simply go to portal immediately. In 2 days I can do that. I don't even have to wait for 5 days. If I realize in 2 days, I can go ahead and I can make this 2 servers, and now my application will run on 2 servers. And how much am I paying if it is 2 servers? Just 5,000. But I use 3 servers for 1 week. So do I have to pay monthly? No. What is the method of billing? Azure का billing method क्या है? This is the benefit of Azure. AWS का billing method hourly है. Azure का billing method आपका minute base पे है. So if you have used that server for 1 hour and 10 minutes, you will be paying only for 1 hour 10 minutes. Just because you calculated it for 1 week, that does not mean you have to pay for 1 week. You just did the calculation, but your billing will be done on minute basis. So if you have used total 5 servers for 2 hours, you will pay 164 rupees. Okay, after 2 hours, you realized you need only 2 servers, right? So after this, you are paying only for 2 servers. You will pay for 5 servers only for 2 hours. इसके बाद आपने 6 घंटे यूज कर लिया, but how many? Only 2 servers. So for those 4 hours, you are paying only for these 2 servers. You are not paying anything extra. Is it clear, guys, to everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Any doubt,
Yeah.
any questions till here?
No.
I
Right.
have one doubt.
Yes.
So there is option called for the reservation. So like if the user says that I need to use that same machine after 1 week, do we like he can use it, or do he have to
What do you
buy
mean
the
by same
reservation?
machine? It's a good question. What do you mean by same machine?
Like the virtual machine.
There is nothing in that machine. See, what I'll tell you, what Azure has done, Azure has created their data center and they have their own servers, right? And they are using virtualization. We'll come to virtualization. I'll explain it to you. Now on this server, it's not only me, it's not only Swiggy jiska server hoga. This is a server class hardware. Earlier, we used to have only one operating system on this one. But after virtualization, I can divide this server on one hardware. I can have virtualized server, one Windows, one Linux, maybe 2 Windows, 2 Linux. One is owned by Swiggy, one is owned by UT-Kloud, one is owned by Ola. This is how we can have on one server, we can have multiple operating system. But I'm not keeping any data in my operating system. How does it work? So that we'll cover in some other class, the 3 tiers of application. Let me open it just for your understanding. So your question will be answered automatically. Okay, give me 1 minute. Though this is not a topic today, but still I'll show it to you. So your question will be answered automatically. That do you even require same server कोई चीज होती भी है क्या? That will be answered. And by the way, reservation is not that. Reservation is something else. If you reserve a server where, so I'm answering 2 questions here. Let me close this. Let's go here. Somewhere here you saw reservation, I guess, right? Okay.
Yeah, on that.
So reservation doesn't mean कि मैं इस server को बंद करके फिर से आऊंगा तो मुझको वही server चाहिए. बंद as in shutdown will not delete your data. When you delete the machine, that will delete your data. But I'll explain something else to you. But reserve means that I'm giving you upfront commitment that these 5 servers I'm going to use for 1 year. I'm not deleting them before 1 year. So let's say pay as you go का क्या मतलब हुआ? That I will use, I will pay. If I feel like I will delete them in 10 minutes. That is pay as you go. So if I do that, one server 10 hours, okay, it's 164 rupees if I do pay as you go. But if I say it to Azure that I'm certain about it, I'm going to use it for 1 year. That is called reserved. I'm going to use it for 1 year. So the moment I do that, it will reduce the price. It will immediately reduce the price. I'm not sure why am I not able to click. I'll have to check that. If I think I'm not able to do it for one machine, let's say If I can do it for 10 machines, 730. Okay, 10 machines, 730. I'll be paying 1,20,000. Okay, maybe they are not giving it here. We'll have to discuss with them. We'll have to.
I think
Uh,
you have to create an account.
no, you don't have to create an account for that for sure, but save money access so amount one of the unlocking until you reach early. Okay, maybe once you click on that there, that we will discuss in detail how it works, because I don't want to confuse you कि इसका एक अलग agreement type बनता है, but reservation का मतलब होता है that you give them a commitment that I'm going to use it for 1 year, and then they will give you 30% discount on this. Okay, then you have an option 3 years. If you give them 3 years ka commitment, they will give you more discount on that. So that is your reservation. And what you're talking about is, if you delete your machine and you come back, will you have your data? So plain answer is no. If you delete your machine, your data is gone. But you will never see any application keeping the data in server. So if you're keeping your server here, your data will always be somewhere in the background. And your database is a different thing. So if these are your servers, यहाँ पे आपका सिर्फ सर्वर का स्विगी का एप्लीकेशन वगैरह होगा, स्टोरेज जो है कहीं बैकएंड में अलग से होता है, राइट? सो नो मैटर, let's say here storage is somewhere here, this is your storage. So no matter this server is there or not, it's maybe it's on cloud or on prem, सब पे same apply होगा. Mostly, in fact in every case you'll keep the database separately. कोई भी server पे data नहीं रखता है. So if this server is gone, आपका database नहीं जाएगा. If this server is gone, like we were talking about कि उसका RAM चला गया, वो कुछ हो गया, that does not mean आपका data नहीं delete होगा. You cannot simply have, you cannot afford to get your data deleted, right? So database, it's a something different. For example, I'll give you two examples. One is legacy, one is new example. You have an Android phone, Note 3 or Note 4, right? Where we used to fit memory card. Nowadays, even Samsung is removing memory card, but still we have memory card, right? You have a 256 or 512 GB of memory card. You clicked some pictures, you clicked some videos, etc., and then you suddenly dropped your phone, or your OS got crashed, right? Or you forgot your password. Somehow your phone is not accessible, but all the pictures which you clicked, all the videos you clicked, you save them in your memory card. So now just because your phone is dead, or it is not working, or it is water damage, did you lose your data?
No.
You simply have to go ahead, repair that phone or purchase a new phone, remove this memory card from here, put the memory card in new phone, and you have your data intact, right? Remove your SIM card,
Right.
put it in a new phone, and you have everything, unless you saved something in your phone. So in production environment, no one saves anything on server. Now let's talk about the new scenario, phone guy. You have your iPhone, right? You could click pictures, etc., and you save them in iCloud. Now your phone operating system is not working, your phone got stolen, maybe you dropped it, water damage, anything, but your phone is not accessible anymore. But your pictures were saved in iCloud. Now you go ahead and repair your phone, or you go ahead and upgrade your phone to iPhone 15. You have iPhone 14, you upgrade it to 15. Are your pictures saved or they are not? You had them in
Stable.
iCloud. So got it? Simple. Even if you delete your server, yes, your data will be gone. But which data? Which is saved on server, which is usually never the case. Even in on-prem, you never save the data on servers. You always have that networking cables which are going, which save the data on somewhere on the database. Even your laptops, company laptops, right? You carry your laptop, work from home चल रहा है, आप यहाँ जाते हो, वहाँ जाते हो. Do you think you can save, you should save your data, crucial data? आप लोगों ने आपकी salary slip वगैरह desktop पे save कर ली, that's a different thing, okay? Even that is not recommended. But client data, जहाँ पे आप काम कर रहे हो, कोई Excel file वगैरह, जिस application में login करते हो, is it saved on your laptop? If your laptop is stolen या वो बारिश में भीग जाता है, so do you think your client's data is get hampered because of that? What do you think, guys? Is it saved in your individual computer?
No, it should not be saved.
Yeah, it's
No,
never
it is
saved. It's never
not saved.
saved. Even if your laptop is stolen, company is not bothered about the 1 lakh or 2 lakh के hardware से उनको कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. They're bothered about the data. Client का crucial data है उसमें. Right? That is the reason they will never keep it in that. क्या गुम भी जाए तो it's okay. Insurance में hardware cover हो जाएगा. Data हमने उसमें रखा ही नहीं था. Through networks, through networking, ISPs, etc., through internet, your data is always being saved somewhere in some database, right? So does that answer your question?
Yes,
that when you
pretty
come
much.
for the again, if you come for the same server, so to answer, first thing, you will never get your same server. In fact, let me go one step ahead and let me tell you, you never know कि आपका किस server पे save हो रहा है. When you request one server, backend में, there's a joke in IT, guys. Cloud is nothing, someone else's computer. So when you go to Azure portal and create a machine, request a machine, even they have the same servers. It is going on one of the server, but you don't even know. Even if you are the owner of the company, you are administrator, everything, Azure never shares the data कि आपका server किस इस पे बना है. You never know that. हाँ, you will know कि किस रीजन में बना है. It is in Pune. It is in the data center which is in Pune. उस data center में Azure will have 3 to 4 lakhs server class hardware. उनमें से किस पे बना है, you don't know. So if you don't know किस पे बना है, how would you request कि मुझको उसी पे चाहिए? You will never know that. It's something which Azure will keep it to their self. Is it clear?
Yes.
So guys, only 2 minutes are left. We'll stop it here. So what we covered today, the roles, the application, how it works, what is your role. Now the system admin role which we were talking about, gradually that role will move to cloud. उस पे हम next session में बात करेंगे, right? What was on-prem? Now what is the cloud? We had an introduction to cloud. Now you can go ahead and read these definitions, that what is a cloud वगैरह. देखिए public cloud ये सब हम फिर से करेंगे. We will do that. Now we will be specifically talking about Azure from next session, right? Yeah, so if this is what we have covered, I'll share some questions to you guys. Next week we'll discuss them. From next week, guys, we will be doing the entry, the Zoom call entry, email bound. So make sure that whatever email you have uploaded here, or you only log into your Zoom using that email, then only you'll be able to join the session. Okay, so update that Excel file.
Okay.
I'll be using your email address from there, and these sessions will be, so even if you share the link with someone else, they will not be able to log in, and with one email you will be able to log in with only one device. So Sunil, make sure you fix your issue, or whoever has, if someone has any issues, make sure guys you fix it, because you won't be able to use your phone and laptop. And if there is some issue, let me know. I will give you exception, but general rule, you won't be able to do it. I mean, I have already set up those settings. I'm not doing it for anyone individually. I have already done that setup. You will be able to join using Zoom, only Zoom which is logged in with the email which you have shared here, and you'll be able to join only from one device. Okay, so see you guys next Saturday. I'll be sharing a new link. We'll start with these topics. I'll share some networking videos, some questions. Please go through them. We'll start with revision. Only 30 seconds are left, so I'm stopping the session. If you guys have any questions related to course feeds, etc., please feel free to ping me on WhatsApp. Thank you,
Okay.
guys.
Bye. Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
thank